What if I told you a Stanford student launched a gummy vitamin brand from his dorm room in 2023, hit profitability in 14 months, and is now worth $500 million? This is a story of Grüns, a brand that took the boring supplement category and turned it into more than $100 million revenue business in less than 2 years. They're now in Target, Walmart, and Sprouts, and they did all this with one of the smartest DTC playbooks I've ever seen. Hi, I'm Azra from ZipChat, the AI agent for e-commerce that turns browsers into buyers. And every week in this channel, we break down one successful DTC brand and show you their exact strategies so you can steal it and apply it to your own Shopify store. Before we dive into Grüns, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to support and to not miss weekly brand breakdowns like this one. Now, let's dive in. Meet Chad Janis. In 2023, he's a student at Stanford Business School, but he's not your typical MBA student. He previously worked as an investor at Summit Partners, a major VC firm, where he sat on boards of fast-growing DTC brands such like Dr. Squatch, Chubbies, and Brooklinen. So it's safe to say that Chad knew what worked in DTC. And he saw a massive problem in the wellness space. People wanted comprehensive daily nutrition, but all the options kind of sucked. Green powders like AG1, effective but taste terrible, messy to prepare, and cost more than $100 a month. Traditional multivitamins are like boring pills that people forget to take. Individual supplements, well, you need at least like 10 different bottles cluttering your cabinet. The problem wasn't that the solution didn't exist. The problem was that none of them was enjoyable enough to become a consistent daily habit. Chad had a brilliant insight. What if you combine the comprehensive nutrition of AG1 with the fun, candy-like format of Goli gummies? AG1 had the functionality, packed with vitamins, probiotics, and superfoods. Goli had proven that gummies could make health products fun and viral. Their apple cider vinegar gummies turned a harsh morning ritual into something that people actually enjoyed. So Grüns would be the mashup. All the nutrition benefits of the green powder, but in a gummy format that tastes like strawberry candy. 8 gummies, 60 whole food derived ingredients, 20 plus essential minerals and vitamins, all in one grab and go pack. The launch. In late 2003, Grüns launched exclusively DTC through their website. Chad started running Instagram and Facebook ads immediately. The product positioning was clear. Comprehensive daily nutrition that's actually delicious. And it's worked instantly. Within weeks, there were days where Grüns was pulling in $5,000 in revenue. For a student project, that's incredible. By December 2023, they launched on Amazon. The business was doing so well that Chad needed to make a decision. Stay in as a full-time student or go all in on Grüns. He chose Grüns. In February 2024, just months after the launch, Grüns closed $6 million seed round from investors. By July 2024, they launched Grüns Clubs for kids. By December 2024, they launched nootropic mushroom gummies. Just 1 year after their launch, Grüns hit their first retail partner. The velocities were so good that within just 2 months, they expanded from just the adults line to adding Grüns Club for kids. Then came Target, then Walmart. Now they're in 5,000 retail stores across America. And here's a fascinating part. They hit profitability in just 14 months. That is insane for a consumer brand. So how did they grow this fast? Let's break down their strategies. Strategy 1, subscription first DTC model. Grüns built their business on subscriptions from day one. Here's their pricing model. One-time purchase, $79.99 for 28 servings. That's quite expensive. Subscriptions as low as $1.38 a day. By the way, this only applies for the 2 people subscription. This subscription model does 3 very important things. First, it gives you a predictable recurring revenue. This is exactly what investors love and what got them to profitability this fast. Second, it's lower customer acquisition cost. When you know the lifetime value is high, you can spend more to acquire them. Third, habit formation. Gummies show up to your house monthly, making it a consistent habit. This subscription model meant that they weren't just selling a product, they were building a membership business. How about their current stats? They have over 1 million members. That's also monthly recurring revenue in the millions. Strategy 2, micro-influencer army. Here's where Grüns absolutely crushed it. Instead of paying millions to macro-influencers, they build a programmatic micro-influencer strategy. Their numbers are crazy. 100 to 500 Instagram and TikTok creators contacted weekly. On top of that, 150 YouTube creators contacted weekly. More than 250,000 influencer community members in total. More than 1,500 UGC content collected. As I said, most of these are micro-influencers, people with 1,000 to 10,000 followers. Now, we've covered many brands in this channel who also went with the micro-influencer strategy, and I kind of explained why this works so well. But for those of you who are new to the channel, let's go over it again. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss these breakdowns. Now, let's talk about why this works. First, it builds trust. Smaller creators are more relatable and trusted by their audiences. The cost. A micro-influencer might work for free products, while a macro-influencer can charge you thousands. Volume. You can activate hundreds of micro-influencers for the cost of one celebrity. Authenticity. Their content feels like a friend's recommendation, not an ad. Grüns' exact strategy, gifting plus affiliate hybrid model. They send free products to influencers. If the influencer actually likes it, they post about it and get an affiliate commission from that sale. If not, no problem, move to the next one. This created a flywheel. Send products to 500 creators weekly. 20 to 30% post about it, collect that UGC, repurpose it for paid ads. Those ads drives more sales, use revenue to send to more creators. And it's highly targeted. They focus on wellness coaches, fitness TikTokers, lifestyle influencers, parents for Grüns Club for the kids, and productivity enthusiasts. Strategy 3, platform domination. Grüns didn't just rely on their website. They went everywhere their customers were. TikTok Shop, massive driver of sales. TikTok shoppers can buy directly from the videos. They even offered platform exclusive deals, for example, up to 45% off to drive volume. Amazon, more than 10,000 orders per month. This is huge because Amazon customers have high intent and trust. DTC website, still the core. Subscription management, highest margins, full control. Retail, Target, Walmart, Sprouts, and more than 5,000 stores. This omnichannel approach means that they're meeting with customers wherever they prefer to shop. Strategy 4, the product expansion. Grüns didn't stay a one product company. Within the first year, they expanded strategically. Grüns Original, the hero product. Comprehensive daily nutrition. Grüns low sugar and sugar free. For health conscious customers worried about sugar intake. Grüns Clubs, for kids. Parents who loved Grüns wanted the same for their children. Nootrops, nootropic mushroom gummies for cognitive function and focus. Each product serves a different customer segment or need, which increases average order value, people buy multiple, expands total addressable market, and reduces customer acquisition cost. The numbers. Now, let's take a look at their numbers. Valuation. $500 million. Annual recurring revenue, more than $100 million. Daily volume, 4 million gummies shipped per day. Retail distribution, 5,000 stores. Members, more than 1 million. Reviews, more than 80,000 with 4.8-star average. Time to profitability, 14 months. Compare this to other supplement brands. AG1, for example, took years to hit $100 million. And most DTC brands never ever reach profitability. Grüns did this in record time. Key takeaways for e-commerce founders. All right, so what can you actually learn from Grüns? Let's break down 3 actionable lessons. First, remix existing winners. Don't reinvent the wheel. Grüns didn't invent green supplements or gummy vitamins. They combined 2 proven successes into something new. Look for mashup opportunities in your industry. Find 2 successful products or trends and ask, what if we combine these? You don't need a revolutionary idea. You need a smart combination that solves an existing problem better. And when you're selling a mashup product, customer education becomes super important. People need to understand first, for example, why they need comprehensive nutrition and why gummies are, for example, better than powders. This is where an AI chat like ZipChat can truly excel. First, it can explain the benefits of your unique positioning in seconds, compare you to alternatives. How is this different than AG1, for example? Handle objections. Are gummies as effective as powders? And guide customers to the right product variant automatically, 24/7 and in any language. Grüns' 250,000 members shows the power of education and convenience. And a system like ZipChat AI can help you educate at scale without needing to hire a full support team. Lesson 2, subscription first equals profitability. Grüns hit profitability in 14 months because they built a subscription business, not a transactional one. Why subscriptions are powerful? First, you can forecast monthly revenue. Then it's higher LTV. A subscriber paying $40 a month for 12 months equals $480, versus one time is just $80 purchase. Grüns' pricing strategy is worth mentioning. Make one-time purchases expensive, like $80. Make subscription a no-brainer, $1.38 a day. Add perks like lowest price ever for subscribers. This funnels people into subscriptions, which drives profitability. Lesson 3. Make your product fun and shareable. Grüns gummies are designed to be shareable on social media. They're colorful, fun, and come in cute little packs. This, of course, created organic UGC. People really want to post about it because it's fun and it makes them look health conscious. So ask yourself, is my product visually interesting? Does my packaging photograph well? Is there a story or transformation to share? And can I make the experience more moment worthy? If not, redesign. So there you have it. Grüns went from a Stanford student's side project to a $500 business in less than 2 years. They did this by finding a smart product mashup, AG1 and Goli, building a micro-influencer engine, more than 250,000 creators, going subscription first, more than 1 million members, proving DTC before scaling retail, 5,000 stores, and making the product fun and shareable. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me, what two products would you combine to find the next Grüns? Now, thank you so much for watching, and if you got some value out of this video, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss weekly brand breakdowns like this one. See you next week. Bye.